This podcast is sponsored by Darling Eyewear. Activate your alter ego with Darling Eyewear and start seeing life through a different set of lenses. Shop darlingeyewear.com. Tell them Demetrius Lee and Angela Lee in the Lee Life Experience Podcast sent you. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to another episode of the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Listen, you have Angela and Demetrius here. We just want to tell you again, thank you so much for rocking with us. And I know you say, Ange, you always say that at the beginning, but again, we want to say thank you because if it wasn't that you was writing in, if it's not that you wasn't coming, if it wasn't that you wasn't sharing, if it wasn't that you wasn't tuned in into your podcast, whatever streaming platform that you're using, we would not be able to continue to keep it rolling. So we just want to say thank you for doing your part. And again, listen, don't keep us a secret. Go ahead and let your friends know about the Lead Life Experience Podcast and us being able to share our opinions about your situation. Listen, again, if you want to get your topics heard, if you saying, hey, Angie, you know what? You saying something, but I have a situation. I'm in a situationship. I've been hearing that a lot. Angie, I'm in a situationship and I can't quite understand, like, where am I in it? I'm trapped in a maze. Listen, Demetrius have always been known. He's known as a straight talk. He's a straight shooter. He's a straight shooter, you all. So I hear, go back and look at any of the posts. Everybody say, Demetrius don't have a filter. But if you can take it, then we invite you to come and be a special guest on any episode, and you can share the stage for 15 to 30 minutes, being able to share your story, your situation, and being able to have Demetrius and I give you our perception. Listen, it's our perception. That's why we call it the Lead Life Experience Podcast, because we have experienced a lot. So if you want to get your topics heard, don't forget to tune in, or you just want to be able to get on our VIP list, you want to text 833-370-1608 and put relationship in the comments so we'll know exactly what you want. Demetrius, how you doing today?
Not a bunch. I'm doing just lovely. And
You're looking a little still.
I do.
Yes, loosen up.
Oh man, I get tense, man. Get to talking on this thing, man. I got to train for this now. You know, one time you telling people that I'm a straight shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And one time somebody put in the comments, said, "Oh, he just capping."
Yeah, he capping.
Put the blue cap. They put the blue cap. I said, "Honey, what that blue cap mean?" He said, "You capping, you lying." I want to tell people I don't know how to lie. That's what my problem is. I didn't run my mouth, say what's come on my mind. Y'all getting the real deal. I ain't no Calvin Samuel. You know, that man educated. He went to school, college, he studied that kind of stuff. I'm just telling you what I've been through in my life experience.
Yes.
It might help somebody. Somebody might be over what I'm talking about.
We appreciate it.
I just try to keep it real with them, so I ain't capping. I'm telling you how I feel. I ain't trying to be disrespecting nobody. Not.
Yeah.
If I do disrespect somebody, I want to apologize. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
That ain't my goal to do that. But here, when I'm saying stuff, I'm just saying what I think, what I seen, what I heard, what I've been around.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say, $100.
All right.
Let me loosen up. You said I'm kind of stiff. I better
you kind of stiff. Loosen up. Yeah. Listen, again, we want to say thank you. So, Demetrius, do you want to say anything about your Coming Clean episode?
Oh, my Coming Clean son. I'm still trying, y'all. I'm still trying to build this thing up. I'm getting it together. I think I'm almost there now. I need about 2 more good people to come on through, get this thing going, get it launched up. So, hey, anybody listening to this podcast right now, all over the world, you understand, anywhere you at, you got a secret you want to tell? Like I said, we ain't calling no name now, but you can just tell the story of how that you did to somebody, and you want to apologize to them. They might listen to this podcast and know you talking about them, and they might never do. But get it off your chest so you can feel better. And my wife got a number for you to call and pick clean in there. $100, give me that number, $100.
It's 833-370-1608 and put clean in the comments so we'll know exactly.
I know they read it clean.
Yes.
Right.
We'll let them know exactly what it is that you want to be known for. So, Demetrius, which way are we going today?
Well, you got a couple of them. What the best one? You talked about 2 or 3 of them. Just use the one. I guess with the dude, what the name? Mandel talking about this. He got this girl. He married to her. Go well. Whether he married to her, go well. What he do with her? Got them kids and they don't respect him. Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. All right.
That pull up Mandela.
Okay, well, that's where we'll head to. Listen, we're gonna go and travel down to Miami. We in Florida, you all. And listen, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about Mr. Mandel. Mandel is a 32-year-old male. He is dating a 30-year-old female that has two children. I don't have the ages of the children, but I see this one girl and one boy. He is talking about he's having issues with bringing it in the already made family. He said the kids are being disrespectful, the kids are not minding him, and the kids have the nerve that when it's time for him to discipline them, that they told him, "You're not my daddy." So he want to know he can't quite handle it, and then he's saying that the woman is a very good girl, very good woman, but she's just not disciplining her kids to what he is used to for discipline, and she's allowing these kids to talk back to him. He feel like he's the breadwinner of the home, that he's doing his part as a man, but the kids are coming in between this relationship. So what is your feedback, Demetrius, before I add my 2 cents?
First thing I would say, like I said, I'm gonna hold the kids here, but I'm gonna start with a I'm gonna
I would
assume
have
that
take
look
that they are young because he's saying that he take them to they practices. I would
probably
assume
9 or 10 or something like that.
yeah, now yeah, because he said he take them to practice and they was being disrespectful and they talking back.
Well, I mean, mine kind of. No, I dated one lady that had kids, had one child, but I had no problem. He wasn't just he was a good fellow. I mean, I ain't go through that with him like disrespecting me or he's a rare minded kid. You know, good little fellow. But I have been with a friend that had some lady that had kids and they were disrespectful. And hell, I told him, shit, I wouldn't take that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I snatched their ass up, put a belt across their ass, but you can't. But, hey, but you can't. You know, that's the first thing that come to your mind because that's where I was raised.
Child
But them
abuse
somebody,
this day and time.
hold on now, yeah, it's that time. Yeah, you're right. Hey man, everybody don't do that, man. Yeah, I'm talking about something back when I was in my young age, back in 1994 or 95. But yeah, you got to try. I mean, it's kind of hard, man. You dealing with women got kids like that. That's the first thing you want to do. You can't touch them kids because they ain't your kid. You know, they got a daddy. I blame the woman for that
Hmm.
because the mama got to make them kids respect another man. He can't do it. The mama can do it. The daddy can do it. Cause Andrew, when you had left me dating another man, you had my son. You know, he come tell me about the man. I told him no, that man. You in that man house. You do what that man tell you. He think you do nothing crazy. You know, you can't be just taking on people's house like you gonna run something. You gotta respect that man. So I let him know it wasn't no. He wasn't gonna come to me and make me go against this fella because you trying to tell me something. So I guess that man that going, the woman got to do it. I don't get to, I'm gonna get into it, but I blame her for all that, Honey Bunch. For starting out, that's my part one. What you got to add to that?
Yeah, what I'm gonna say is just because I have dated guys and I already had already made family, so I already had a son. And some people came to the relationship, they had grown children, or some guys that I talked to, they didn't have no relationship with their children. So I'm kind of all over the spectrum, so I'm gonna give advice based on what I have encountered myself. I can't say that it was one guy that I dated that it was the mom that was the reason. She was the thorn in my side that made the kids disrespect me. She was
Oh,
the one that allowed the child to say all kind of vulgar
hold
things.
on, stop with that. But you saying women going? We talking about Matt there, but you said you went through as a woman.
I went through it
Opposite.
as a woman.
Okay, go
Yes.
ahead. Make sure we
Yes.
following you right. All right.
So I'm just saying I'm gonna speak from Mandel part, and I'm gonna speak from the girlfriend part. That when you are dating somebody and it's your child, and I think even for me, I have a really strong relationship with my son, so my son was important to me, but I knew it can become a wedge between you and a new guy, because this person coming in, and I used to tell my son, it's just you and I. And they start calling them man sons. The reason why the new terminology now is called man sons is because they teach your young boys to be the man of the house, and that's why he don't want anybody coming in there tell him anything, because the mama already has molded him to be the man of the house. So he don't know how to accept boundaries and discipline when she have allowed him to be the man of the house. So she's the man, he's the man's son. So I can see that. On the flip side of that, I can also see that as a woman that you having kids, the thing that I used to always ask, because my mother-in-law was the main person who helped raise our son in the absence while I was going to school and trying to figure life out, while Demetrius doing whatever he wanted to do. I made sure that the thing that was important to me is I wanted my son to have manners. And so I used to instill that in his grandmother, like, I want him to have manners. That was my biggest thing. So the guy that I was meeting, he always knew to put Mr. in front of whoever their name was, no matter how what their ages were. He knew to put Mr. in front of it. That was huge to me. When you being able to say respect, and if you're not respecting them and you telling them that, and I'm sure the other parent, if telling them that, like I told you, the other parent was telling them, she's not your mom, but I was the one picking them up from school. I was the one who was taking them to get something to eat. And then when I ask you to do something and you're gonna tell me you can't tell me what to do because you're not my mom, I think that is a low blow, and that's a punch in your stomach, because I'm spending my money. And I'm not saying for everybody, but if you really love that child, I mean, if you really love that man or love that woman, whichever the case may be, you really gonna do right by the child. Not everybody do. I mean, I know it's always that percentage that goes left. But if you really have love for that man, 9 times out of 10, you try to do right by that child, because you know that is the connection, that's the bridge between
Right.
you and that other person. So you end up trying to build a relationship with those children. But again, they can be influenced off their parents. And so again, I have been in a situation where the child done called me a B, the child done said all
Oh
kind of ugly,
my.
said all kind of ugly things. But that's because her mom told her to say those things, and she did it off of being referenced off her mom. So how can you kind of choose between it when you got a relationship with the dad, but the mama just can't stand you on? And it's not you're not the reason why they broke up. You're not the reason, but they just feel like you are, a valid component in their equation, so they take it out on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say another thing to add to that. I think, say I was a single man that had to go through that again as a younger man
Yeah.
with a child, and I did this with this girl I'm talking about, her child. I wasn't trying to be his daddy because the
Mhm.
boy had a daddy. But
Mhm.
what I did, I tried to be a role model to him, a friend to him. I told him how to respect his mama, because sometimes he would get mad, and I know how he felt because I had a mama got on me like that. That's what I tried to do. I didn't really go in there, but 'cause like I said, cause I'm saying he didn't come at me like either, like you ain't my daddy. But I know I had people been around kids that they don't do that to him, say you ain't my daddy, but they be nonchalant with him. And I think a man or a woman should try to be friend with that child and talk to her, what I mean, to a certain extent. Show them love. Cause a lot of kids, man, you show them love, man, they listen to you. I'll be there listen to you. But you got kids out there now, man, and you following up the mama and the daddy being mean with arguing, they gonna hate you. Don't be that guy. Be the guy with the daddy told you that man ain't yes. He ain't got to do what he tell you to do. Don't be that guy. You be a man that look at, man. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I want you to be the greatest, be the best version of yourself you can be. With a child, girl or boy. That's what I think on the boy. I mean, how you feel about what I'm saying about that part there? And I'm going in the
Yeah.
right direction,
Yeah.
or you mean
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
you
trying to
you
be their dad and mama trying to help them.
you meet somebody that they already, depending on if they parent, the absent parent is whoever have them, are they active participants in in their life? And if they family, or like I said, it still can be a bitter female that you are dating their dad, or you can be a bitter dad. But like you said, men's don't hardly do that. And I'm gonna give you an example. The example that I'm gonna use is Future, Sierra, and Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a bitter baby daddy, then of course you're gonna reap that. And thank God, little Future is young, So, his mind's still impersonable. But say that Russell had got him when he was like 15, or in between 13 to 15 years old, had a little attitude of his own, and Future had, more weight on his decision, then I'm sure Russell probably would not being able to have, it would not been a smooth transition. But because he didn't had, times in Sierra was able to kind of snatch him up, and I mean not snatch him up, but get him and let him know like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're doing in our family dynamic. Now when you go over there to your dad's house, you're not coming back here, and we done seen it. We have seen it that say the dad or one of the parents is more successful than the other one. And you done seen the difference in the dynamics of sending them home and it coming back with clothes. So like I said, this here is a double-edged sword, especially depending on the way of life they live in, you know, how you bringing them up. Because again, if this young lady, if she done came from a two-parent home, she understands it. But if she coming from a broken home herself, it's hard for her to have that family dynamic, and it's hard for her to put that into place and put it in perspective for her children.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to say this before we go on break.
Yeah.
Now, Mandel, like I say, Mandel said he was 32, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I had to do it again, Angela. I ain't going to lie to you. Now, I was a single man, a young man. I ain't going to won't got no kid. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it.
No kids at all?
No, I'm going to make my own family. Because I know, like you, hold on.
Well,
She had a baby. She had a little baby.
Listen,
I might can do go.
listen. We need to dissect that more. So you can start it, but if it's gonna get long winded, we're gonna have to take a break and come right back, because we got to dissect it. Because do you know the statistics of you actually finding a woman with no children? Even some of your best church girls coming with a baby.
Well, a lot of college girls got no babies. they got by. But I just honey bunch. I guess we like you said, I might have saved a break. I mean, just go. I'm gonna let you close it out. We're gonna come on this topic again. But Mandel, hey man, I'm praying for you, brother. I mean, trust me, I ain't never been through that. But I got the stories and boy, I've been through that, man. Try to be friend with him, man. I like to tell him to try to be the child friend. Don't be trying to be his dad, trying to make him do what you want to do. It's kind of like get trust from him. Let him know that you got his back, and what you telling him is making him a better person. That's what I think, Honey Bunch. How you, before we go, you close it out, we're going to break, and we come back to the other topic that I was talking about. Okay. Go and close it out.
Yeah, we're gonna touch a little bit on to complete this here segment up, and then we also we're looking at the trending, and trending right now is the 39-year-old woman Drea is pregnant by a 22-year-old basketball star. So Jalen. So
we're gonna last week topic on it.
No, I don't think
we were talking about the lady with the older woman with the young dude. Remember what the topic was? That woman.
I think we probably touched on it, but because this is a trending right now, this is trending. We just gonna give our feedback off of it, because again, we're talking about the same thing. When you talking about having your own family, at what age do you feel like is an age that to have a family, to not have a family, or to, being able to start you a new relationship? So this is the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Hi, welcome back to the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Listen, before we went to break, Demetrius was saying that he, right now, it would be his choice to not date a woman with any children. And I was telling him that would be very hard, because depending on where is he going to find these ladies with no children.
Oh, shit. I'll tell you, yes, Mom.
Go ahead. Tell the audience, because I'm sure is some people out there that's saying, hey, bro, I don't have any children. Where can I find me a good woman where I can be the one to help, and I can be the father to my own children, because I want some. And Mandel said he wants some children. He just don't have any children with her right now. She already.
Oh shit, no man.
She already had 2 children.
Oh, let me go take over this conversation to you when you finally
go ahead. Yes.
These women, first thing, have them in college they came in a good 2-parent home, been raised right. Now some of them kind of got kids too. Now I'm not saying they don't got
Yeah,
kids,
that's why I just.
but you can find a bunch of women in college don't have no kids. But how you gonna get them if you don't go to college?
That's right.
That's why we get these struggling women out here, because we ain't going to school. We got jobs. They got jobs in the neighborhood. Everybody got babies. But you went to college. A lot of women in college ain't got no darn kids. They don't have kids. So a lot of men in college don't have kids. And some do have kids. I was a younger man now. Y'all in this podcast now. Don't y'all take me. I'm 53 now. I'm talking about I was a 26-year-old man like my son, a younger man. My son, he ain't got his wife, his girlfriend ain't got no kids. He ain't got no kids. So, that's a good man. But young fellas, and women too. I wouldn't get a girl. I wouldn't get a boy. He got kids with another woman. That baby mama drama. I wouldn't play with that.
So, okay, let me interrupt that. So, say that Demetrius Jr., say that he did have a child, and then he meet Janasia. He just not meeting her.
Hell, I want to fool with him.
So
I wouldn't do it.
So she should keep it moving.
Yeah, I keep it moving. And no way I go to man. I got a damn baby, but a woman. I mean, a girl going with a man with a baby by a woman. She gonna catch hell.
So I really should have passed you up then.
Yeah, you probably would have. Yeah.
No.
I'm
telling
you should do it.
Oh, okay. I agree and say that should have been.
But hey, you couldn't do it. I put that word to you. You couldn't go nowhere. Then. Shit, too late. Should let me get hope to you. I know how it is, baby.
No, wait a minute. I asked you a question.
Yeah.
I'm just only saying, based off what your statistics is and criteria is now, should I or should I not been dating you?
I'll be honest with you. You should not dated me. If I had a child,
you did have a child.
I was saying I had a child.
That's right, a 2-year-old child when I met you.
You should have dated me because you saw the problem came behind it.
Oh, it was a lot of problems.
That's right.
Headaches.
I said, luckily I met a woman that had a child. I didn't have that problem. I don't know with the daddy, he wasn't involved, but I didn't have that problem. But I know a lot of men did. But I wouldn't do it again. I would not talk to a woman. Now I ain't got no kids now. Hold on now. I was a single man with no kids. I wouldn't talk to a woman with kids.
Okay.
Now I got kids. If I got kids.
Okay. Stop sign. Stop sign.
All right.
My question to you right now.
Let me have it. I'll get to you.
At your 53-year-old self now.
Yeah.
You and I were to get you single.
Yeah.
You're not married to me. You single. What's your dating? What's your dating status then? Because you're going to be a father or two and a grandfather or two. So
I ain't mean no damn father to no woman. But now I meet a woman, her damn kid better be in college or got married, got their own family. If they stay in the house with their mama, I'm not staying there with them. I ain't staying no grown ass woman, 53 some years old, and got a child, 25 laying around me and her. I ain't doing that.
Oh.
He or she got to go, and I make it easy. I go. I'm not doing it. Grown ass man looking at me, he in there banging my mama. Old ass. Took his ass on somewhere, go get him.
It's gonna be a Jody situation. Baby boy.
I got there, baby boy. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the show, baby, the movie, baby boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't do it. Now, a woman got a kid, and that kid grown, got their own family, got their own responsibility, their own house payment bill, and the kid want to come out every one weekend, I can do that. Grandkid. Okay. But I'm not going with no grown-ass woman with some grown kids standing around me, calling me by my nickname. Hey, Demetrius, how you doing? I don't want to hear that. Can I get $20 next week? I ain't got time for that.
Okay.
Hey, man, how about you get you a damn job making $20 an hour? What you need to go do? That's what I'm going to tell them. So we're going to call the problem between me and the mama. I got a friend right now. He married this woman.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't married 5 months to this lady.
Yeah.
She got a grown kid, but she sheltered her kid.
Yeah.
He trying to make a man out of him. No, they stay in the house with him. He couldn't take it. I mean, he loved the woman. Mm-hmm. Good relationship. But the kid wanted to stay in the house. The kid like 28.
The kid's
28, maybe 28, 30 years old. They didn't want to leave the damn nest. And I told him, man, tell them to jump out the damn nest and fly. He said, man, they won't do it. I said, hell with it. What you need to do then? They want to jump out the nest and fly. Now, mom won't make them jump out the nest and fly. You get in the nest, you jump out that motherfucking fly. Fly the hell on. Just fly on out of there. You flew out. That's what you go do. That's serious story. That's true story now.
I'm not saying, hold on. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying that, like, the logic, of that. And I'm not saying that people are not worthy, because I am a woman that has a child. And I met men that they had children, or some had children that was grown, some had children that they was raising, some had children they ain't had no, no good nurturing relationship with, and it bothered me. And I'm gonna tell you the part that bothered me. The part that bothered me the most was that I was helping picking up somebody else's son while I was letting my mother-in-law raise mine. That weighed heavy on my heart.
Yeah, they should.
It weighed heavy on my heart. So when I did get single, when I would, no matter what place I had, my son always had a place to come to. Whether it was in California, whether it was in Columbia, South Carolina, he always could come be wherever his mom was. So I started choosing differently then. I stopped looking at, so Demetrius, to your
How many damn men you had? Got your choosing from. God damn, man.
Demetrius, you and I was divorced. We was divorced for 10 years.
I don't care. Like you had about 4 or 5 men make these choices going on. How many you had?
It might have been 4 or 5. What you trying to say?
I heard you trying to say. I ain't been around them. Hey, yeah. What did I say? I've been around one woman with one child.
I'm just telling you for different situations. I didn't say they was long term. I'm just saying. I said talking to people that I met. That's what I said. The people that I met. Some of them situations were a little different, and I'm also saying if their situations was different and they did not have a relationship with the child, Demetrius, they could not have a relationship with me because I have a relationship with my child. So I understand you having boundaries that you like, Angie. Now at the age I am now, I wouldn't date a woman with children. I'm just saying, with you being 53, but to be honest, your list kind of short.
No, I ain't sure. I'm gonna get a woman that's my age. Her kids should be grown.
Well, she might not have. She probably don't. Maybe she started late.
What I'm saying, I said I meet this woman.
Yeah, maybe she started
48.
late.
Says she's 48. Okay.
Oh, you like young women, honey? They ain't
she got 2 kids.
Yes.
And they're 16 and 17.
Yes.
I'm gonna give her thumbs down. I'm out of there. I'm not going with no one with them damn grown ass kids.
Okay, so a question.
What?
So if you just not meeting me, I am 48 years old.
Yeah.
And I have a 26-year-old son that lives with me.
20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He live with you.
He still live at home with me.
Do he got a plan?
He's working, and his plan is to move out.
I'm not gonna work with that. But you think you'll allow me and you? I'm out of there. Man, take in no grown ass man. Look here now. This girl I'm talking about, I met this girl. She had a brand new baby. Baby like 8, 9 months.
Yes.
I've been in this boy's life off and on.
Yeah.
So I kind of like
molded him up.
Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I ain't had a problem with the boy was a good fellow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He had mandatory me.
Exactly.
So I could talk to him, but I was not trying to be his daddy now. He knew who his daddy was. And I made sure he knew who his daddy was, man. I tell you, you got a good daddy, man. The daddy love you. I didn't talk about his daddy. The mama probably handled daddy rough. Oh, your daddy, blah, 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 blah. So I don't do that, man. That's some shit y'all wouldn't be doing. But I know what I know now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't not going with no woman with 2 kids. If she got damn 3 or 4 kids, I ain't even calling her, having a conversation with her. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, Angie. That's too much problem. Mm-hmm. Then they staring at you. What the hell you looking at? When you gonna cut your hair? You don't get your ass out of here. You talking them damn badass chap?
Them kids gonna beat you.
I say, Demetrius, it ain't orange, it's orange. I don't want to have all that shit before that mouth chap. I ain't got time for them damn chaps before that mouth.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, Demetrius, I'm just only telling you that this day and time is very you have slim pickings.
Shit, I'm going to college.
Well, hold on. You can go into college and cause some older
the military.
The military.
Yeah, they ain't got no babies. I go find me go in the military. Shit, they ain't got no babies.
They got babies. Their family been raising their babies.
Some of them got babies. I bet you it's 100 girls in the military. It's probably about 10% pregnant with babies. The rest of them got them single women. They want baby. That's what I be doing. I be smart. I know.
So you going to the military and the college? That's what you telling the listeners.
Oh yeah.
The single listeners, you telling him to go to college and go to the military to get him a woman.
Yeah, but see how
he don't want that woman in the military. The woman in the military, she don't leave.
Say he gonna have to go to the military with her.
Oh, okay. Both.
But I go to college, get a college girl. But you got to go to college with her to get that kind of woman.
let me put a disclaimer there because I know people is gonna say, Angie, wait a minute, how you gonna come from the military? What I'm saying is, majority of the time, most military date within the military because they understand the dynamics of how it goes. Most of them now, not everybody. I have family members that's in the military, so I'm not knocking that. But most militaries date within that military family, unless they've been going dating before they got in. Then of course, that part. But I'm talking about the people who going in single. They normally date within the military
Let me ask you a
compound.
question. Would you
Yes,
go
sir.
to man? Would you go to man got 5 kids?
I
Would you
did.
do it?
I did date a man that had
How
5
how you
children.
come out?
I told you what the mama did to me. I did
Oh,
date a man that had
at the
5 children.
moment. Okay.
Yeah, that's the mama. Yeah.
I ain't never dated a woman with 5 kids. I'm trying to think how that went with one. You laughing? I met a girl who had 2 kids. I think I didn't date her. I mean, put a date relationship. Like I say, when them damn chap got smart me and the mama told I took my bed, I beat the shit out of her. I tore their ass up. I don't give a damn. The mama got mad, I whooped that ass. Get the hell out of there. So, like, even disrespect me, no child.
Demetrius, listen. You can't
Look
talk
at you
like
don't
that.
tell me what I can't do.
Listen,
I
you
know where I come
can't
from.
listen. You cannot talk like that. This day and
I
time.
say back then. I didn't say now.
But I'm saying, but you saying it for right now. You cannot say what you would do because you would not do anything. You
So
won't
that
put your
chap
hands
tell
on
me,
anything.
you shut the hell up. You ain't my damn dad. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna kiss your ass, all right. I'm gonna take that damn bed off. I ain't gonna beat him up. I'm gonna cut his ass.
Demetrius, that's abuse, and you cannot do that. You can't.
Hell, the whole world is abuse. Had abuse a long time. Yeah, shit.
Demetrius,
Angie,
I
we can
want
get
you
go
to
all
ask
that.
God. I want you to ask God for forgiveness because you saying some very
What did
things.
God say? Draw the rod. How to go?
Spelleroid spoil the
Rod.
child.
All right, that's right. So I got a little something. I ain't got the Bible down pat. I'm gonna spell that rod. Yeah, I tell you, cause them kids hard headed. Let that man disrespect. I can't put up with that. That's why I wasn't dealing with a woman kid. I'm telling you now. I hope I ain't
Oh,
disrespect. Hold
okay,
on.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say this. I hope I ain't disrespect no single woman out there who got kids. I'm not knocking y'all. But if I had kids, I probably can deal with you. But I ain't got no kids. I'm not been dealing with a woman got no kids. Cause it's too aggravating. It ain't really y'all. Here come the baby daddy. Hey man, why you ought to telling my son play football, baseball? I want to shoot basketball. You still have my son. I ain't got time all that, man. I don't want
So
to hear
you
all
don't.
that.
Okay, so let's break that down because we want to make sure the listeners understand. You saying the consequences that come behind that blended family. That's what you don't like.
Exactly.
Okay, I
All
can
that
I can
bullshit.
understand that because
Had a
people,
daddy, he knocking on the door. Hey man, come pick Jesse up. Hey man, Jesse in the shower. Hey man, can I come in? Nah, man, you sit your ass outside. I send him to the house after you get ready. Yeah, but I don't want no rough joker come to my house. I ain't paying that much. That's how it
you
is.
have a wait a minute. You have a right. I'm just only saying that during this day and time, saying more vicious attacks, and you can't do that or say that.
I ain't
So
sitting that vicious.
yes, you did. You say you would tear their ass up, and I'm
Oh, the
just letting
kids.
you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
So that's what I'm telling you. You and the parent would be fighting because listen, you have 2 grandchildren, and they can get sassy at the mouth. So you mean to tell me they say those 2 grandchildren are yours? They were really a woman belonging to a woman that you're dating, and said, "You don't tell me what to do."
I tear their ass up. I beat the shit out of them. I ain't taking no shit. I ain't been. Hey, you been talk to me that kind of way. I ain't gonna hurt them. When I say whoop their ass, if when you get the switches, I tear them the legs up and
Demetrius,
I cut that butt
you
up.
can't do that. That's punishment, cruel. You
You
can't
can't tell me
do it.
now what I can't do. You call the damn
I'm just
police.
telling
Y'all
you.
want to call? I'm gonna do it.
Well, you're gonna be
Keep,
locked up. I'm letting you know.
what I should say? Don't bring your girl around me. Don't bring your kid around me. Then I gotta tell you. I'll tell you. I'm a real ass whooper. Old school. But I was saying I wouldn't bother a woman with that
Okay,
kid.
let's bring it back in. So for Mendel, what advice do you have for him as we close up on his
Shit, I'll
situation?
tell Mandel, man, look at Mandel. I don't know your woman, lady. Please forgive me. Cause I don't know you either. But I tell Mandel, get the hell out of that shit, man. Go ahead and go, man. Go and find you Liz College here in Miami. Go on out and marry Hurricane College, man. Find one of them young girls down there. They ain't got no kids and marry one of them girls, man. You gotta go through that. Raise your own kids up. Cause that woman ain't making them kids respect you. They disrespect you, the woman doing that. The woman doing, I'm telling you now. I know that come from. She can control that. That's your stepdaddy. Don't you talk to Mandel like that. Shit, but she ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. That's why Mandel having a problem with them kids. That's what the problem coming in. It's you, women. But Mandel, all men do, Mandel go in the second post, get your rope, and climb down with that post and haul at, man. Get the hell out of there, man. That's what I do. I let them have them damn kids. What you trying to say?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Hey, you listen.
I'm not keeping no bad ass kids.
This is the Lead Life Experience podcast.
That's right. I'm getting my spirit, my country ass spirit. They might think I'm crazy, or I'm capping, whatever they're thinking. Now, I say I was younger. I had about women had kids, but I get in a relationship with one. I had one. Just one lady. I got a relationship, had a child. And that was it. And I said I had a good experience with them two for the kid go. I ain't had no problem. But that's some friends of mine telling the boy, you ain't my damn daddy. I'm gonna tell my daddy he gonna beat you up. And daddy calling over there talking about, hey man, you keep your hand on my son, man, you'll be some problem. I ain't got time for all that crap. What the girl name was, Angie?
He didn't say what her name was. He didn't mention her name.
No shit.
It probably good. It probably good that he didn't mention her name.
I know that I do. I can't do it, honey bun. I mean, how you feel about it? I mean,
no. I'm saying like the mindset that I have now. I'm looking at putting myself in her situation, and if I had, because I am a mom of a son, but being able to have that relationship with her kids, especially when they sit in between 9, I think you said with 6 and 9, they still have a way to be impressionable. You still got some changing and molding to do. It is some bad behind children that I can't tolerate. And I think when they get in the teenage years, there is an age that is just like a deal breaker for me. I don't think I would talk to any man that if his child was in between 13 and 16, I'm out of there. I can't do it. I cannot do when the daughter thinks she is more of a girlfriend or more of in a role than I am. I can't do it. I'm not going to try to compete with you and your daughter. I can't do that.
And another thing. And I met a woman the other day, and she had 2 girls. They were 25 and 26 and stayed with her. I'm not gonna deal with that woman. Them damn lying ass chap come and told lie on me. Oh, your boyfriend want me. She chap tell lie, man. I see him all the time.
That is a very
put myself in harm's way with them kids.
Yeah, that is a very hard situation, and I think even from us, that's hard because you know who you love, and then certain men they not really want a relationship with you as a mom. They really looking at the daughters because the daughters is nice, and then as your daughter, they coming in, they wearing a lot of those little cheerleader shorts and like Shannon Sharp calling the rim shorts. And when Ocho asked him rim shorts, he was like, yeah, the rim of their booty showing because he called them rim shorts. So when they're like cheerleader shorts, really is when they cut off like that. When young ladies, during that age, they are real big on appearance. So Demetrius, they're gonna be dressing provocative. They're gonna dress, and I think if you're not telling them or molding them in a way to look, responsible in front of an adult, they thinking you date my mom, so I'm not looking at you in a way that thinking that you might be looking at me. And I know I wasn't thinking that, but then you start noticing people that looking at you in the wrong way. And I'm saying it because I had a girl group at one time, and I remember my girls coming to tell me that these grown men were coming to McDonald's, actually sitting in the parking lot sitting in the lobby and ordering like simple little food items and looking at them, licking their tongue out, or looking at them, the terminology she uses, he looking at me like I was a piece of meat. And even though she was young, and these girls were like 16 because they were their first job, everybody was able to look at them and seeing them, this was their first job, so they was able to feel uncomfortable with these grown men hanging around these establishments, looking at these young ladies. So men, if that's you all as well, please stop. Please stop getting and acting like you dating the mama and you really looking at these daughters. And men's looking at the sons too. Let's cause the time
Yeah,
we living
another
in.
thing, you said it right. You got
Yeah,
men looking at women sons.
sons. Yeah.
Damn right they
So
do. Y'all better be careful with that shit.
you all be mindful. I mean, and I'm saying it because I have been a woman with low self-esteem, a woman that was scorned, a woman that was hurt, and I chose poorly because I really wanted somebody to love me. I did not see, even when my son was telling me, like, no, mama, no. And I started noticing my son didn't want to go places with me because, and I never, asked him at that time because I wanted him to do whatever it is that I told him to do. But being able to see that men's could be preying on your children, girls or boys. So, you all please be mindful of that because, little girls now have brick house bodies.
But you got,
Well,
to go both ways. The women can prey on the men because they mad at the mama. So I'm gonna get his ass. I don't like him. I'm gonna mess with him. So the mama tell the mama, he flirting with me. But the child doing it all the time. It
Yeah.
ain't the man.
yeah.
And I ain't want to be around a relationship like that. I said I've been around people like that. I ain't want no part of it on my record.
Yeah, because who's gonna believe? Who's gonna believe the grown up
They ain't gonna
over
believe
the
me and you
child?
to be that
No,
child.
that's what I'm saying. Who's gonna believe it? So, man, Dale, this is a very hard. It's a sticky one. It is very common because of the times that we living in. There is a lot
Man,
of
tell them
single.
get out. Tell Mandel, hey, I don't know you lady. Mandel, get out of there, man. Let that girl get back with her baby daddy. You gonna find you going out of Miami Hurricane, UFC, Florida State, and get you one of them college girls down there, man. Ain't got no kid.
Go
She gonna
Florida
be a
State.
doctor.
Go
She gonna be a
nose.
doctor, nurse, lawyer. Get one of them girls, cuz. That's what I go do, boy. I'm a young man like you now. Don't get mad at me who your girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm just telling the man real. And you go find you a good man too. You got 2 or 3 kids, and y'all have your big family.
So she can see how I feel. So she can see how they feel when these blended families, when these stepchildren disrespecting her. So she can see how they feel.
Yeah, you ain't my mama. You don't tell me what to do.
Mhm.
I don't want to hear that kind of talk. Like I said, little man I was around, he was a nice little fella. He ain't talk to me like that. He said yes sir and no sir,
Mhm.
and he had a good bond. I know he liked me. His mama know he liked me. She wasn't threatened with him. I don't know his daddy, but I know his daddy. He had enough sense to realize the boy probably told him, "Take a good dude." I want no threat to him. But I had to do it again. I ain't going no one with no kid. Outside women, and men.
So no matter how attractive this woman is, how much she got a good job.
Hold on
But
now,
just
hold
because
on now, hold on now, hold on.
no 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 no
You let that part out now.
no.
And she making that damn money now.
She
I don't mean 6 figure. You gotta be high six.
she
almost
she
in the
she
seven.
multi 6 figures. She multi.
Nah, I might take a little
Oh,
abuse.
now you changing your story.
I might take a little abuse. I might let him tell me shut up. All right, boy. You all right, boy. Go ahead now, boy. Go ahead now. I might take a little bit. She making goddamn McDonald's money, Hardy money, chicken fried chicken money. She got to go, cuz. You got to go. You got to make some money to get dad attention.
Oh.
My mind, see, I got a strong ass mind. I want a woman got her shit together. She want me to have my shit together. So why I don't want her to have my shit together? So you ain't got your shit together. Don't come up in this pastor, putting your tail over with your tail swinging like a cow. I'm gonna come in there and plug it. No, sir. You better come down and show me where some good green grass around that corner where that we can eat for years. Eat in the pasture. Gotta show me where the green grass at. I'll follow you then. Say $100.
Hey, this is the Lead Life Experience podcast.
You want me to keep it real. Now these people want me to say I be capping. They don't know I'm keeping it real. That's what I think. I don't mean I'm right now. Hold on, people. On this podcast. Not nobody make me a doctor, a psychologist, mean I'm right. But I've been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And y'all probably have too.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, now you met a woman got a kid and the kid brand new, like 8 or 9 months, you got a chance. But long as daddy's there, mama daddy's there, you got a chance. But then mama daddy keep coming back in there, it'll cause a problem.
Yeah.
So you think about what you think?
No, you just said it. You just said it. It's
Well, I'm gonna leave Mandel alone. You can go and close Mandel up. We can
Yeah,
shut him
'cause-
down. Hey, I told him how I felt about the thing. I mean, I don't want to get the man in no trouble. I don't want the girl getting mad, but If they're doing that to him, man, I just tell them leave. It ain't worth the Mandel. Go on down in Miami College on a football game, go in and tailgate. You gonna find you about 30, 40 girls, single. Got a nursing job, ain't got no babies. That's what I do, bro. And that woman you got, she'll be all right too. She'll find a man, got 2 or 3 kids, and he understand where you come from. Y'all get together, y'all gonna live happy after. But don't put that stress on one person. That's a lot of stress on people, man.
All right. This is the Lead Life Experience Podcast.
But bro, why you saying it like that? Why you saying it like that?
Now we're going to break, right? Are we done?
We're done.
Okay.
But you saying it kind of.
No. All right. Listen, we have just closed up on giving you the Lead Life Experience Podcast. And this was emailed to us from Miami, Florida with the Mr. Mandel. He's in a relationship. And it's like with his female significant other that has 2 children. The children are very disrespectful. We would love to know in the comments. Please put it in the comment. What would be your advice, or if you are in a situation like that, how have you been able to get your kids and your man or your woman to be on the same accord so you can be able to have harmony in your household? What are you doing? Or do you feel, can you relate to what Demetrius is saying? Or would you be on the other fence of saying, hey, Angie, I know.
Hold on. What I'm saying.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
So, I say that I ain't going to do it.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I want to know what their takeaways are. So I'm asking them to comment.
They probably get mad at me.
Yeah, I'm asking them to comment and see what position, what is their opinion of what is from the email that came in. So I would like to know, because from a woman, it's easier to say. From a man looking at us, it's easy to say. And even though yours came off a little harsh, Demetrius, you are entitled to that. And women, we are entitled to it too, because like I said, I had a man that had a child and he allowed the mom to say all kind of ugly things to me. And he didn't stick up. He didn't. I ain't
go through all that.
So I'm just only saying that from a woman's standpoint, if you're a woman and you in a relationship with a man and he got some bad behind children, I'm telling you, you need to think twice. If he can't get them under control and y'all been dating for longer than 6 months, longer than a year, and you see it's not getting any better, those kids still rowdy, they still cussing and acting misbehaving and untamed, I'm telling you right now, you need to make a decision, because it don't get any better. Because unless, wait a minute, let me put this disclaimer in. Unless the daddy steps in and he says something to that mama and let him know, like, hey, this is Angie, this is of my choosing. You're not gonna come around here telling these kids to be disrespectful to her, because guess what? She's here. She's the one that's keeping them or watching them or feeding them while I'm not here. So I'm not gonna allow them to be talking that way and being able to have a talk with them children. And if you don't see any changes, then sweetheart, it's time for you to go ahead and prepare for your exit. Prepare for your exit. And that's my take on it. If it's Mandel, even if it's the woman Melissa, I'm just telling them, you got to look out for yourself. Listen, peace, that word peace is at an all-time high.
It's called peace of mind. It's an MF.
I ain't gonna say the word. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying peace, and I know I'm fortunate. Demetrius and I are fortunate that Demetrius is my son's dad, because my son came and he was very spoiled. Him and Demetrius had some words and some saying, and that is his biological dad. So I can imagine if anybody else trying to talk to me with trying to come in and be a wedge between me and my son, I wasn't gonna have it. And I'm sure it was gonna bring friction, that I was gonna have to either choose the relationship with my son or the relationship with the man. And it was gonna cause friction. So the good thing is about our situation is I end up going back to my son's dad. So that way we can chastise and
see, I did the same thing. I had the girl, a couple girls, the kids, him. Who you gonna choose? I said to myself, I'm gonna say I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose that. I'm gonna choose my way out of here. Y'all stick together. Y'all a family. I ain't a family. Oh, it's how it gonna be? Yeah, it's how it gonna be. I'm gone. I'm not raising no rural rat disrespecting me, calling me Tick, Uncle Tick, You calling me fat ass and man, yeah, shit. Get that on check. Cause first I want to come out like Zorro. Zorro come with a sword. I come with a damn belt. Put my damn belt out. I want to cut ass, but I know I can't do that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Let you close that 100 bucks. Hey man, Dale, good luck, man. I can tell you anything, man. What that movie was, Mario.
The Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
He had the thing. So don't do it, man. He had a post up in the back when it came in. Don't do it, man. Dale. Hey, get on out of there, man. Go on out of Miami Hurricane and find you one of them goddamn Cuban girl was down there, single girl, and get you one, man.
All right, Mandel, we want to say thank you so much for emailing us, and we hope that we have served you purpose and give you some little clarity. But being able to make you a list, because sometimes you have to divide what it is that you really loving about this relationship, and being able to ask yourself, do you deserve better? And if you don't think you deserve better, then you don't. But if you think you do deserve better, then you do. So, like I said, Demetrius, whichever one you say and whichever decision you feed, that's the one who's gonna win. So, again, thank y'all for joining into the league.
Hey, Mandel, you think you deserve better, and you think you don't deserve better. You're right, Mandel. I'm gonna tell you, you're right.
You just repeated the same thing I just said.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it my way, cause it come out better than a man voice.
Yeah.
Mandel, don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't know where you're at right now. You should have your damn suitcase packed. Get on one of them damn jet ski boat. Get the hell out of there, man. Got a man.
This is the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Hi, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this episode so far. You are here with the Lead Life Experiences. And remember, if you want to get your topics discussed or get our opinion or our perspective, join us text us at 833-370-1608 and put relationships in the comment.